It's Miss Coker. We have been working in Google Meets and then also a little bit on your optional read aloud from yesterday. The cause and effect. That's what some good readers do, is they figure out what the effect is when something happens. And sometimes they have to figure out the cause and why it happens. So we have been talking about this in Google Meets. So for instance, if Bailey was running down the hall right in front of Mr. Graham, that's the cause. The effect would be that Mr. Graham would call her down and maybe send her to the office to talk to him about walking in the hallway. Another one could be if you leave cookies in the oven for way too long, that's the cause. What would the effect be? You would have burned cookies. So today we're going to read The Day Jimmy's Boa Ate the Wash. And there's a lot of cause and effect in here, and you're going to have a graphic organizer that you can do that is based on this story, where you're going to have to find some of the, you'll have the cause, but you'll have to find the effect. And then some of it you'll have the effect and have to find the cause. So you'll have a graphic organizer. So while I am reading this to you, I want you to look out for some cause and effects. How was your class trip to the farm? Oh, boring. Kind of dull until the cow started crying. A cow? Crying? Yeah, you see, a haystack fell over. So, I see a cause and effect already. The cause could be that the haystack fell over. What's the effect? The effect is the cow started crying. But a haystack just doesn't just fall over. It does if a farmer crashes into it with his tractor. Okay, I see another cause and effect here, don't you? That the effect might have been that the haystack fell over. The cause, why did it fall over? Because the farmer crashed into it. Oh, come on, a farmer wouldn't do that. He would if he were too busy yelling at the pigs to get off the school bus. More cause and effects. See if you see that one. What were the pigs doing on the bus? Eating our lunches. Why were they eating your lunches? Oh, there's the effect. Pigs were eating lunches. Why? Let's find the cause. Because we threw their corn at each other, and they didn't have anything else to eat. Well, that makes sense. But why were you throwing corn? There's the effect. Let's see, find the cause. Because we ran out of eggs. Out of eggs? Why were you throwing eggs? Because of the boa constrictor. The boa constrictor? Yeah, Jimmy's pet boa constrictor. What was Jimmy's pet boa constrictor doing on the farm? Oh, he brought it to meet all the farm animals, but the chickens didn't like it. You mean he took it into the hen house? Yeah, and the chickens started squawking and flying around. So the cause here would be the boa constrictor went into the hen house. What happened when the boa constrictor went in the hen house? The effect would be that the chickens started squawking and flying around. Go on. What happened? Well, one hen got excited and laid an egg, and it landed on Jenny's head. The hen? No, the egg. And it broke. Yucky. All over her hair. What did she do? She got mad because she thought Tommy threw it. So she threw one at him. What did Tommy do? Oh, he ducked and the egg hit Marianne in the face. Oh dear. So she threw one at Jenny, but she missed and hit Jimmy, who dropped his boa constrictor. Oh, I know. And the next thing you knew, everyone was throwing eggs, right? Right. Okay, I'm glad we're not on this field trip. Aren't y'all? And when you ran out of eggs, you threw the pig's corn, right? Right again. Well, what finally stopped it? Well, we heard the farmer's wife screaming. Okay, that's the effect. She was screaming. Now we've got to figure out the why, the cause. Why was she screaming? We never found out because Miss Stanley made us get on the bus and we sort of left in a hurry without the boa constrictor. So why, you can tell in the pictures, why is the farmer's wife screaming? What's the cause? The boa constrictor is in her laundry. Cat thinks it's hilarious. I bet Jimmy was sad because he left his boa constrictor. Again, here is your effect. Jimmy was sad. Why? Your cause, he left his boa constrictor. You got some key words here. Not really. We left in such a hurry that one of the pigs didn't get off the bus. He's got a pet pig. Bus driver looks kind of green behind the gills. Boy, that sure sounds like an exciting trip. Yeah, I suppose. If you're the kind of kid who likes class trips to the farm. Looks like she picked up a souvenir as well. Oh. There's the farmer and his wife, and looks like a new pet. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this. You can do the graphic organizer with the cause and effect for this book. If you like this book, I bet we have it in our library when we get back. Maybe you can check it out. That would be awesome. Or you can order it. I ordered it off of Amazon. But anyway, you can do the graphic organizer for cause and effect for this book. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe and stay healthy. Know I love and miss you very much.